Happy Trans Visibility Day! Let's talk about Nightcrawler. And in his debut issue of Giant Size X-Men issue 1, literally the first page of the issue opens with Kurt running away from people who mistake what his body looks like for who he really is. They see the demon his body looks like, instead of the angel he is underneath. And he's so hurt by the way that they treat him that he lashes out in violence in response. When Professor X recruits him, Kurt asks, "Can you help me be normal?" Professor X can only reply, "After tonight, would you really want to be?" Kurt decides, perhaps not. I only want to be a whole Kurt Wagner. And that's kind of the story of the next 40 years of his run. His found family among the mutants immediately accepted him for everything he is, including his body image issues. After a while, he got an image inducer, said he could project a hologram onto himself of what he wants to look like. But if somebody even touched him, or if he so much as moved his tail, the jig was up. So even though he looked the way he wanted to look, it still felt like hiding. And so for him personally, the most authentic way for him to live his life was by not transitioning his body to look the way that society would expect his body to look. No, he decided to embrace his body and make sure that everyone saw him as who he really is anyway. Because he threw away his image inducer, saying, "God or dumb luck made me what I am, and I won't hide anymore. Not even for the X-Men." And the kid who was seen as a demon grew into an adult who was loved as a fuzzy blue elf. And that fuzzy blue elf became a symbol of hope and light and love and optimism throughout the entire mutant world. Because the community that loved him and accepted him saw him for the body that he chose because it was authentic, and saw him for his soul. You can find X-Men comics at your local friendly comic shop, at online sellers and resellers, at the Marvel Unlimited app, and at your local library. If your library doesn't have it, ask a librarian how to do an interlibrary loan. Contact your representatives to encourage them to vote no on anti-trans legislation, and follow for more comic talk.